Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's topic is going to be about loving your twin flame, right? Like loving your twin flame and not loving your twin flame in like this needy, codependent way, right? Because sometimes people say like, "Hey, how do I love my twin flame? Like, do I text them? Do I message them? What do I do? What do I do?" What happens when you love your twin flame is you're just like, again, you're just reaching out and like putting your heart onto their heart. I don't know if that makes sense, but like you're reaching out with your heart into loving them, right? So that's why it's important, whenever you feel the desire or whenever you feel like you want to message your twin flame or you want to show up at their house, whenever you want to do something for your twin flame, check in with your heart and ask your heart, okay, what is the purpose of this? Like, why am I doing this? Am I contacting my twin flame because I want something from them? Am I contacting my twin flame because I'm expecting this from them? Right? If you have any of those thoughts, right, like, oh, I'm just contacting them because I want to talk to them or I want to see them or whatever, like you feel like that needy energy, just come back to your sender, right? And give yourself what you are like seeking from your twin flame. Because it's totally okay to talk to your twin flame, to contact them, to love them, right? But there's ways to do it and ways to not do it. I'm not saying that if you do it this way, it's wrong. It just means like, it just takes some learning. It just takes learning. Because ultimately what you want to do is you want to love your twin flame unconditionally. Now, I did make a video on how to love your twin flame unconditionally, but this is a different video, kind of like a different steering, right? So say you have this desire in your heart just to like reach out to your twin flame, just to talk to them, and you check in with yourself and you're like, yeah, I feel complete, I feel whole, I just desire to talk to my twin flame. I just want to see how they're doing, just share that with them. Then you can do that. Then it's safe to do that, right? Because you're not wanting anything from them. You're coming to them with a place of like peace, from a place of peace, right? And that's when they're most attracted to you. They're most attracted to you when you are at peace, right? When you're just like relaxed, when you're just chilling, when you're just loving yourself, when you're just loving life and you're loving life with God. Your twin flame, becomes very unattracted to you when you are clingy, when you are codependent, right? Like if you're blowing up their phone and you're spamming them and you're doing this, right? Like showing up to their house 24/7, trying to get them to talk to you. That's not the way to do it, because that's just going to push them away. That's just going to repulse them, right? You don't need anything from your twin flame. And, taking the outward action most of the time doesn't work. What you need to do is when you desire something from your twin flame or you desire something to shift, just give that to yourself. Give all of it to yourself, because your twin flame is not going to give that to you. They're not your source. That's just not how they were designed. They're going to say, no, I'm not your source. And they may not say that like physically, but like spiritually, they're saying that to you. If they put up a boundary, right? They're saying, hey, don't talk to me. If they've blocked you, if they've done any of these things, most likely they're pointing you back to God. They're saying, no, I'm not your source. God's your source. And this is actually a very loving thing for them to do, because you can't really have, your union if you like are really, really codependent. It's just going to feel so uncomfortable for you guys to be together, because you're going to like be seeing your twin flame as your source. And not saying you can't have your union if you're like still healing through codependency. No, it's just saying that like having codependency in your union is very uncomfortable. And that's why most of the time before you and your twin flame come together, you heal like the codependency. So when you guys are together, you can just experience harmony and balance, without that clinginess and the neediness. It is okay to contact your twin flame. That's something you can do, right? If you want to reach out and say happy birthday, if you want to send them a nice gift, you want to, I don't know, just tell them you love them. Do that. Totally do that. But always look behind the intention of it, right? Are you giving them something because you want something back, right? Are you saying, oh, I'm gonna give them this present because I want them to be with me. Like, no, doesn't feel good. And it's not gonna feel good getting that either. Like, your twin flame's gonna get that gift, and they're gonna be like, I don't really, like, this doesn't feel good. But if you're just giving because you're giving, your twin flame is going to receive that. They're going to, really receive that and really love it because it's coming from a place of purity and peace, right? So, yeah, you just don't want to do it from a place of neediness. Like I said before. No, and if your twin flame has set, like, a boundary and you want to talk to them, like, just keep doing the inner work. Keep going through that. If they blocked you and you want to talk to them, right? Like, find these areas where you're blocking yourself. Find these areas where you're not communicating with yourself, because your twin's always mirroring you. They're always mirroring what's going on in your consciousness. So there's millions and billions of things that they could be mirroring, and it's your job to just figure that out and heal it and bring light there. And mirroring isn't this crazy thing that people like make it out to be. It's actually really easy. You just take what they're giving you as a mirror, and then you love yourself. And when you love yourself, that's how you attract your twin flame. So yeah, I hope that answers my subscriber's question. I forgot your name. I'm sorry. But I hope that answers your question. It's totally okay to give affection and give love to your twin flame. Whenever God's calling you to do it, do it. But again, be mindful. Just be mindful of why you're giving. And yeah, that will help you throughout your journey. And you'll get better, like your heart, when you're looking with your heart, I don't know if looking with your heart is like the best analogy, right? It's about seeing and feeling with your heart, right? Feeling what your twin flame, not needs per se, but what your twin flame is asking for. Because, sometimes we do need like support and love, right? In some situations. And yeah, we can give that to ourselves all day long, but God will eventually like support us through our twin flame. Like, yeah, your twin flame is not your source of love, but they are going to love you. They are going to give you affection, right? You guys are going to kiss. You're going to be supported. You're going to have an ultimate lover, the best lover on the planet. So you will receive that. You will. And, it's your birthright to receive that. But you can only receive that when you give that to yourself first. Yeah, you want to make loving yourself your number one priority. Because loving yourself, again, I say this all the time. Loving yourself is what attracts your twin flame. There is no other method that works better than this. That works better than the mirror exercise. And you can argue with me all you want, but the mirror exercise is what works. And it's proven. It's proven. It just is. It works. And when you do it, you will know. So, if you are wondering how to do the mirror exercise, and you're like, Drake, I don't believe you, well, come work with me. I have a sale going on until Valentine's Day where all of my services, all of my card readings are 40% off. It's a deal. So if you are interested in coaching with me, if you want to know how to do the mirror exercise, you want to know how to heal separation, I can help you, and I'd love to help you. Because the work that I do has worked for me, and yeah, my gurus, Jeff and Shaleia, have taught me all that I know, and they are twin flames in harmonious union that are together. They're together. Right? You see all these twin flame people teaching, blah, 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 blah. How do you be with your twin flame? Jeff and Shaleia are together. Right? They're the real deal. They're the ones who created this work, and it works. So try it for yourself. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, put more video requests down below. I'm so happy to do this for you guys, and I love spreading information. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. All right. Thank you. Bye.